Aphorism 65 Organon of Medicine. Examples of A are familiar to all. A hand bathed in hot water is at first much warmer than the other hand that has not been so treated. Primary action. But when it is withdrawn from the hot water and again thoroughly dried, it becomes in a short time cold, and at length much colder than the other. Secondary action. A person heated by violent exercise, primary action, is afterwards affected with chilliness and shivering, secondary action. To one who was yesterday heated by drinking much wine, in its primary action, today even breath of air feels too cold, counteraction of the organism, secondary action. An arm that has been kept long in very cold water is at first much paler and colder in its primary action than the other, but removed from the cold water and dried, it subsequently becomes not only warmer than the other, but even hot, red, and inflamed in its secondary action, that is, reaction of the vital force. Excessive vivacity follows the use of strong coffee in its primary action, but sluggishness and drowsiness remains for a long time afterwards. That is the reaction, secondary action. If this be not always again removed for a short time by imbibing fresh supplies of coffee, palliative. After the profound stupefied sleep caused by opium in its primary action, the following night will be all the more sleepless. That is the reaction, secondary action. After the constipation produced by opium in its primary action, diarrhea ensues in its secondary action. And after purgation with medicines that irritate the bowels, constipation of several days duration ensures, secondary action. And in like manner, it always happens after the primary action of a medicine that produces in large doses a great change in the health of a healthy person, that its exact opposite, when, as has been observed, there is actually such a thing, is produced in the secondary action by our vital force.